By all appearances, what we have here behind me is the typical suburban dwelling and decorated in the Thanksgiving/harvest season style. All right, enough of that stupid stuff. What you may not notice is that if you were to sit down on this chair, unless you weigh about 10 pounds, you might have a problem. Let's look at this a little closer. You see that? Right here? That peg, that should be a round peg in a round hole, okay? And it should be sticking in there, but it's not. Now, I'm not too proud to admit I have used furniture, right? It's a way to get ahead in this life is to not spend money on things that you don't need to spend money on. So this is a used chair, and here's one of the problems it's had. So, there are a couple ways you could go about it. You can see how underneath here, there are actual screws going into these legs, fastening it to the base, but these dowels that really just hold the legs together are really just glued on. So, problem solved. Now you need a specific type of glue for a project like this. And in the style of the New Yankee Workshop, we're going to be using some wood glue today. And this will actually be my first time ever using Gorilla wood glue. I've used some Gorilla glue before, but normally I get like that Elmer's kind of Craftsman glue. So let's see if there are any special directions. No. Okay, cool. Allow to dry for 24 hours. That's good to know. All right, that's about it. So apply glue generously to the surface. So here are the things you're going to need. Some wood glue and some paper towels. And that should pretty much take care of it. So I'm going to change the angle here a little bit. Gross. When you have a daughter and a wife, you can have long hair in your house. Okay, so this glue, you just pop the top up like that. It has a little slit in the top. Typical of wood glue like this. I'm going to stick a little bit down in the hole that the peg should be going into. In theory. Yeah. Okay, it should be coming out. Just wasn't patient enough. Okay. Let's put some down into the peg, into the hole, rather. Good. Apply generously. Okay. Then I'm also, now that I've gotten it in there, I'm also going to apply glue around the outside. And you get to enjoy my panicked reaction when I join the two together and more glue than I wanted comes squirting out. Which is why I have the paper towel, because I'm already anticipating that. Okay, so here we go. Decent view there. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, that's more than I even thought there was gonna be. Okay, now ideally, wah! Okay, ideally I would have a clamp now and clean up some of this excess glue. That was about, I don't know, 5 times as much glue as I needed. So I underestimated. You underestimate the gluiness. Okay. Leave your comment in the section below. That is not a direct quote from a movie, but it is a reference to a movie. Now, ideally, I would have a clamp to hold this together and let it set, but I don't. Rather not a clamp for this particular shape anyway. So, rather than Norm Abrams in the New Yankee Workshop, I'm just gonna do my best with the poor man in the suburbs technique. Okay? Just holding it together for a little while. Now, I'll tell you a little bit of a review on this Gorilla Glue. So far, it smells a little bit stronger than the normal Elmer's glue, but it also seems like it's going to work better. Hey, this is working, so my arm is pushing down here and pulling up on this. So, I don't know, it has a little bit stronger of a smell, but it's not unpleasant. And I don't know, it says incredibly strong for wood projects. I've enjoyed their ad campaign. I don't know much about Gorilla Glue because I haven't used them in the past, but this is more of a how-to video than a review. But so far, so good. Here's the other test. I got some glue on my fingers, and it rubs off quite nicely. So I would call this first outing of the Gorilla Glue wood glue a success. I will leave a link in the description below to where you can pick up a bottle of this stuff. This is just a couple of bucks over at Walmart, but I will leave a link in the description below to where you can get it on Amazon if you want. And perfect for projects like this. 2 pieces of wood that came apart that should be stuck together. All right. Subscribe to this channel by clicking right here on my shoulder. And then over here on this chair, I don't think I'm going to be holding this for the 20 to 30 minutes that it says. Check out some of these other videos that I have and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.